The 3 Muse: A Journey from Illness to Complete Health. Blog post 107. Panis Angelicus, the Bread of Angels, from God. August 7, 2025. In the olden days, even pre-Christian time, in the pagan times, the only way to internalize a spirit, a deceased relative, a shaman, was basically to eat it. Look at that at cannibals, but in the olden days, that was a fact of life. That's how people understood that you can perpetuate something. Think how God fed the Israelites of Moses' times in the desert, with manna from heaven, and they were not happy and wanted meat. Nowadays, what's the way to get something inside yourself? Well, still eating and drinking. But these days there's implants, there's transplants, there's transfusion. Who knows how other else cells and other nutrition gets in your body? Maybe a more unnatural way. But in the old days, it was strictly eating and drinking. So, in the Last Supper, Jesus gave the disciples bread and wine, saying, "This is my body, and this is my blood." He had a deep understanding of God being not outside of us. God is everywhere. God is outside of us and inside of us because we are in God. But how can you tell this to some disciples that are not, as enlightened as Jesus about this? Buddha meditated on the subject long and strong and reached the conclusion that he cannot talk about God to anybody, is not of any value to talk to them about God because we are in God, like fish in water. Assuming water is an equivalent, let's say. God is in all existence, and all existence is in God. So these days, with the church Eucharist, when they give you the little bread crumb and drinking from the chalice the wine, they perpetuate this idea. But it's just an idea, to make God part of us. We just have to find that part inside of us that identifies with God. And if God is too much for you, think universe. Everything our body is made of, and you can think body and spirit if you want, but everything is made out of everything that already exists in the whole of the universe. Every atom in us came from a star. Everything we drink and eat every day was created by the whole earth. It's a deep idea. The analogy Buddha used was when you drink a tea from a cup, the whole world, all the inhabitants of earth contributed for you to have that tea in your cup. How do you get an understanding? What he meant is this: where is water coming from? Where is tea coming from? Where is wood used to boil the tea coming from? Fire, the ceramic in the cup, that decoration on the cup. Who made all those things? All those people are people like you that need to eat every day, need to drink every day, perpetuate the species, and they need nutrition, and lodging, housing, the security, and so on. So it multiplies exponentially.